It's happening, folks. The seasons are changing, which means, are you ready for this? Flu season is nearing closer. How about that? We have the immunization destination for you, though. Don't worry about it. Chris Peshek is here. He's the Director of Pharmacy Operations at Discount Drugmart. Boy, that's a lot of stuff to say right there. But what's most important about getting these shots?
Well, with the flu vaccine, as you know, because we talk about this every year,
Yep.
but it's only a once a year thing, right? Because the immunity wears off year to year. So every fall, it's time again. Everybody comes in to get their flu vaccine.
Okay, let's talk about a lot of people are talking about vaccines right now and flu right now, and they wonder, does insurance still cover it? What does it cost? How do I do it? What's available? How many shots should I get and when?
Yeah, good news is, if anybody has insurance, they're not going to pay anything for most preventable vaccines. So come in, bill your insurance, no charge to you, in and out, cheap. Occasionally somebody won't have insurance for one reason or another, and for those patients we do offer a discounted price so that they can also afford to be protected for the season.
There's a $5 bill in there somewhere too.
Yeah, that's what about equates to, yeah.
Yeah. So that's good. Okay, so there's so many different vaccines we're talking about now. Of course, everyone knows about COVID.
Mm-hmm.
How do people figure out which ones they should get and when they should get them?
Well, the best thing to do is just ask a Discount Drugmart pharmacist. So being the immunization destination for Northeast Ohio, all our folks are trained in the latest guidelines for immunization. So if you're confused about what you need this season, what you have gotten, et cetera, just talk to one of your Drugmart pharmacists and they'll kind of set you straight on what you need this year.
Why don't we add a little more confusion to it?
Sure.
And what we'll do is we'll say that a lot of folks have been getting their flu shots or their immunizations some other places, and some of those places are no longer in business.
Sure.
Some places are starting to close,
right,
and people
right.
really don't know the procedure. It's almost like you're going to a stranger.
Yeah. Well, the good news is, even if you've never been a customer of ours, you come in, we'll take your information down, get your insurance put into the system, and get you taken care of, whether you've been with us for 20 years or never been with us before.
I've learned over the years, since I've been doing it a long time, and a lot of things happen, that the pharmacist can end up being like your friend. It's almost like...
You hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's really an important friend too, like a doctor almost. They can explain what's happening, in terms of prescriptions. They can find the discounts for you, make sure that you're paying the best price.
For sure.
I mean,
for
some people go there, they can buy something that costs them $100, but just with a little consultation, it might only cost them $10.
That's right.
So how do you work that out? How do you build that relationship?
That's definitely the most rewarding part of the job. That's the part that I enjoy the most, is those kind of relationships. So you just start it with a conversation typically. So just use that local pharmacist as a resource for information, whether it be financial questions about copays or clinical questions about which vaccines to get this season, like we talked about.
Right. Let's look at the menu. Here's the menu. See, what am I going to be getting? What kind of shot am I getting today? How old am I? And all that kind of stuff. So is there a map, or how do you teach people those pieces of information?
You can get a lot of resources online on our website, but also, of course, the pharmacist. If I remember from last year, you said you were 65. Is that true? Even though you don't look it?
Yeah, I saw 65 was a long time ago.
Yeah, so this year for you, you would get the flu vaccine and the COVID vaccine as far as your seasonal vaccines go.
I was working yesterday, and my photographer comes in, he landed, he goes like, just got my flu shots on the way here. So, I mean, how long does it take? How big a deal is it? And how do you expect to feel?
Yeah, so we try to get people in and out as quickly as possible to try to be that kind of efficient immunization destination. You might feel a little bit kind of run down for the next couple of days after you get your vaccine as your body's immune system does its work.
Yeah.
But generally, most people have very little side effects, and if they do have them, it's a couple of days.
I'm most people, because I had no effect at all from it.
Yeah.
And what do you recommend, both in the same arm or different arms, or
well, what we usually do
write
is
with or eat with, or?
Yeah, there's all sorts of old wives' tales and little legends about that kind of thing, but we typically would do, if you're going to get two at the same time, one in each arm.
So it's Discount Drugmart, and if you're changing drugstores or pharmacies because of whatever reason, or this is a good reason right here, you'll get all the help you need, because what do they say about Drugmart?
Saves you the runaround.
Saves you the runaround. I love it, man. It's great to see you again.
Likewise.
Thank you very much.